But perhaps the most breathtaking and adventurous train ride you can take is through Copper Canyon in northwestern Mexico. It's one of the last remaining wildernesses in the Americas, 4 times as big as the Grand Canyon and 1.5 times as deep. The historic Chihuahua al Pacifico Railroad is an engineering masterpiece. The train ride takes you from Los Mochis on the western coast of Mexico to Creal in the Sierra Madre Mountains.
One of the best things that you can do is stand right at the very front of the engine. But you've got to speak nicely to the guard, and it helps to flash some cash. Up here, there's nothing between you and the tracks, except a metal grid to scoop mashed cows off the line.
This is weird, I tell you. This is mad. Because there's nothing in front of me. Everything's pushing me rather than just sitting down. Oh boy, this is really weird. Tunnel coming! Woo!
And if you have a real sense of adventure and you want to get some fresh air, there are even better ways to see the view. Justine's in Ecuador in Guayaquil, catching the train up to Yaguachi in the Andes Mountains.
The best thing about this train is riding on the roof. This is more like it.
The thrilling and dramatic journey to 10,000 feet takes 9 hours and will only set you back a couple of dollars.
That looks good. Rice, banana, egg, tomato, pasta. It costs 50 cents. And I'm hungry because I got up at 5:30 this morning. Muchas gracias. Thank you. You speak English.
Ian's in Cambodia, hopping the slow train to the coastal village of Sihanoukville, taking the art of roof surfing one step further.
Been dying to do this ever since I was a kid. It's like James Bond film. But don't try it, you know, if you come on the train, because it's childish, immature, it's not big, and it's not clever. Way! Back in 1994, 3 travellers and 13 Cambodians were killed when the Khmer Rouge raided a train like this. Oh. Then the government made it illegal for foreigners to travel on trains. Now that ban's been lifted, but it's worth checking with other travellers and people at the station what the security is like.
With a top speed of 10 miles an hour, the train is painfully slow. You'll be on it all day, so sleep wherever you can.
While on many trains you can buy snacks and drinks along the way, there are some basics you might want to bring along with you.
Essentials. Gotta bring some water with you. Very, very, very important toilet paper roll.
You won't be going hungry on a train in Sri Lanka where there's supersized prawns. In Cameroon, there's loads of fresh produce on hand. Bread and bananas make excellent traveling fare. But the dining car on the Moscow to St. Petersburg train is really something to write home about.
All right. Trying to fatten me up there.
Yeah?
Thank you very much. Look at this, perfect, man, in the perfect carriage, the dining carriage. Got a bit of salmon, bit of caviar, of course, and a bit of the soup. Look at this. It's like Murder on the Orient Express.
It's a 15-hour train ride. On these long journeys, getting yourself a sleeper can come in handy, even during the day.
Oh, look at this, it's brilliant. I love train journeys. I've got about 6 hours to go before I get to St. Petersburg. But look at this luxury, lie down. Got my bed, got my shoes off, that's why the carriage is cleared. Oh! I can hear a noise, I can't get to sleep. It sounds like a kid crying or something.
Built during the Raj, the Indian Rail network is the most extensive in the world. It's also the world's largest employer, with 1.5 million employees. Andrew Dado makes a sensible choice and gets a sleeping compartment. On an Indian train, distances can be huge. He's making the 14-hour journey across the northern plains, from the holy Hindu city of Varanasi to Agra, the home of the Taj Mahal. Language is no barrier to communication if you've got a skill to entertain the crowds.
Time for bed, but the kitchen staff are already thinking about breakfast.
Yeah, well, bed linen would have been nice, you know, but let's be honest. I've got the full-blown air conditioning. Good night.
And you'd almost certainly want a sleeper on the long trip north in Cameroon. The overnight train to the north is much, much longer than any other train in Cameroon and is always packed. The reason is that the only roads to the north are in terrible condition. So, like me, everyone who can takes the train to the end of the line at Ngaoundere and then continues their journey by road. Cameroon is on the west coast of Africa, and from the capital, Yaoundé, I head north to Ngaoundere. Because these trains are almost always full, make sure you book your couchette well in advance or you won't get one. It'll cost you about $50, but for me, it's worth it just to have a bed. Oh yeah, it's your potluck who you share a room with, so you better hope no one has smelly feet. Those without a bed sleep where they can on the 16-hour journey north. By morning, the lush rainforests of the south have given way to a much drier landscape, dotted with unique conical thatch-roofed houses. And in Chile, you can step back to the golden age of travel on a sleeper.
Hola, coche cama, por favor? On there? Gracias. Beautifully preserved 1930s trains like this one cost about $40 for a third-class sleeper to get you about halfway down the country. I think I'm on the wrong train.
In the long Latin American country of Chile, Ian's taking a third-class sleeper from the capital Santiago to the German settlement of Frutillar.
It's great. It's just like the movies. Oh, I love it. Good night.
In South Africa, most people take the train from Johannesburg all the way to the Zimbabwe border, but Sammy is going as far as Mikado, a 10-hour overnight ride.
They said the trains were very colourful. They weren't kidding. Book your ticket, you're paying for a compartment like this. Not bad, pretty spacious, but for an extra 25 rand, you get bedding, and they're making up for you. Compartments are quite nice, actually. They're well equipped. Got a sink under there. That's cool. Got a shaver socket over there, and here's a tip. Pay double, book the whole thing, and you won't end up sharing with someone else.
Despite the scare stories I've heard about travelling on South African trains, they appear to be fairly safe.
To me, a train is very safe. Yeah. You see now, I'm relaxing very good, I'm enjoying myself.
I would really encourage people from overseas, abroad, to use the train. I haven't had any problems. I haven't had luggage getting lost on my way, so I feel very safe on the security side of it.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. I've got a nice breakfast and nice hot coffee.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's brilliant, thank you.
Enjoy it, man.
Cheers, I will. Oh, look at that, breakfast in bed.
But breakfast is the least of your worries in China, where it can be tricky just getting a ticket. The best thing to do is just get on and worry about the details later.
I have absolutely no idea which direction to go in. Yingwu? Yingwu? This way? Okay. That way? This is what you call the long march. Silly me. Train office.
1个小时以后。
Yeah, one. Okay, 谢谢. That way. Can you do Alessante Gunya me uchoya? Yeah, you know, that's a classic Chinese folk song. Can you sing that one?
Discovery Travel and Living se enorgullece en presentar la nueva temporada de Anthony Bourdain sin reservas.
Oh yeah.